Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jordan and welcome to the announcement video for the Upside Down Readathon. This is a Stranger Things inspired readathon that I am so excited to be a co-host for because I love Stranger Things. I'm wearing my Camp Nowhere t-shirt right now, which is a nod to season 3 of Stranger Things, which is my favorite, and Dustin, who is my favorite character, which we will get to because that is relevant information for this readathon. But again, I'm just so excited for this. I feel like Stranger Things is so popular right now. I, along with everyone, just watched season 4, fell in love with it, and cannot wait for the final season to be released in, I think it's 2024? Do we really have to wait that long? It seems like forever, but hopefully this readathon will help carry us through and keep the Stranger Things love and spirit alive in the meantime. So let's get into the details of this readathon. We have jam-packed this readathon with all kinds of things to do, things to read, and things to make it fun, like reading prompts, photo prompts, buddy reads, and live shows. So stay tuned for all of that info. But first and foremost, the dates of this readathon are going to be September 5th to the 11th of this year. That is a Monday to a Sunday, so you've got a full week for this readathon. And in case this is the first announcement video you're seeing, there are actually 6 total co-hosts that are all running this readathon together. We've got Kendal from Bookphoria. She is actually the one who thought of this idea and collected us all together. This is her brainchild, so all of the credit goes to her. Kendal is the absolute sweetest person I think I know. She sent all of us co-hosts a little goodie bag with Stranger Things related items, and I'm in love with it, and I can't wait to show those items off during the readathon, during my vlog. I will be sharing all of that stuff, but Kendal is the best. If you are not subscribed to her, of course, definitely go check her channel out and do that, along with the rest of the hosts. We've also got Olivia from Liv's Library, Lauren from Lauren Love Reads, Caitlin from Pride and Paperback, and Naomi from Naomi's Library. And of course me makes 6. So it is an awesome group of ladies that have been so fun to work with so far, brainstorming all of the ideas for this readathon, and I can't wait for that week for us to get to interact with you guys participating in the readathon. Probably the next most important piece of information is the reading prompts. Because it is a readathon, of course the focus is going to be on reading books. We've got 5 reading prompts. The first 4 kind of correlate to each of the 4 seasons of Stranger Things that have been released so far, and then the 5th prompt is a collective bonus. So prompt number 1 is to read a book with lights on the cover. This is of course inspired by season 1, where Joyce used lights to communicate with Will when he was in the Upside Down. So any form of lights on a book cover. Honestly, I would even take a book with light in the title because it says the word light on the cover. I personally am very loose with reading prompts. I feel like you should be able to stretch them and interpret them however you want to make the books work for you. Prompt number 2 is to read a psychological thriller. This is inspired by season 2, where we are introduced to the Mind Flayer. So we want you to read something, you know, mind-bending. Prompt number 3 is to read a book with multiple POVs. This is inspired by season 3, which is really about so many different groups of characters who kind of all go off and do their own things and then come together at the end. So any book in any genre where you have multiple point of views that you are alternating between will work for this prompt. Prompt number 4 is to read a book that includes a game or competition of some sort. This is mainly inspired by the Hellfire Club from season 4, and really the whole show is about this group of kids who likes playing Dungeons and Dragons together and go to the arcade and play games in general. And then prompt number 5 is to read one of the buddy reads that each of us hosts have selected based on our favorite characters. So to fulfill that prompt, obviously I have to tell you about all of the buddy read options. So let's start with Kendal, who chose Joyce as her favorite character. And the buddy read book she chose is called The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. This is an adult mystery book about a woman whose husband suddenly goes missing, so she goes on the hunt for him. Sounds a little bit familiar with Joyce looking for Hopper in season 4. The main character is also now responsible for her husband's daughter, which, like, again, Joyce taking care of 11. The parallels are just unmatched. So I think that is a perfect book inspired by Joyce for Kendal's buddy read. Then into my buddy read, like I said, my favorite character is for sure Dusty Bun, and the buddy read book that I chose is called One Word Kill by Mark Lawrence. This is a young adult sci-fi book about a group of friends who is obsessed with Dungeons and Dragons. It is set in the 80s and we follow a main character, a 15-year-old boy. He and his friends, I guess, get themselves mixed into like a time travel situation and have to get themselves out of it. I feel like the Stranger Things vibes are strong with this one. This is also a very short book, which I think is great for a readathon, less than 200 pages long. So I would highly recommend joining me for my buddy read of this book during that readathon. Then Caitlin chose Max as her favorite character, and her buddy read book is going to be Go Hunt Me by Kelly DeVos. This is a young adult horror book that has to do with vampires. It again follows a group of friends, very Stranger Things reminiscent. They, I guess, make a Dracula film and things go a little wonky. And we follow a main character, a girl named Alex, which Alex, Max, both gender neutral names for young girls. I love it. So similar, a perfect fit. Then Lauren chose Steve as her favorite character, who I have to say is probably my second favorite character, so I'm very excited about this buddy read. She chose The Saturday Night Ghost Club by Craig Davidson. This is a young adult horror book set in the 80s surrounding a group of kids who investigate local ghost stories and urban legends, and I guess things probably go crazy from there. Olivia chose the iconic 11 as her favorite character, and she is doing the book When the Sky Fell on Splendor by Emily Henry, which also is perfect because I know Olivia loves Emily Henry's romance books in general, so I'm excited for her to try out this young adult sci-fi fantasy book written by that author. This is about a group of friends who live in a small town in Ohio, which I'm sure has a very similar vibe to Hawkins, Indiana, and I guess this mysterious object in the sky is hurtling at them and crashes into their town, and it's about a group of friends who goes and investigates that. This book has been compared to Stranger Things many times that I've seen in the past, so I think it will be a perfect fit. And then lastly, we have Naomi, who chose Miss Nancy Nance as her favorite character, and she is going to be buddy reading These Shallow Graves by Jennifer Donnelly, which is a young adult mystery, almost kind of historical fiction type book. It says it is about a girl who is very beautiful and she is expected to go to finishing school and be super like prim and proper, but she actually wants to be a newspaper reporter, very similar to Miss Nancy in Stranger Things. And then I guess this main character is investigating the death of her own father with another character named Eddie. So these books I feel like are so perfect for this readathon and being inspired by Stranger Things and the characters that we all love. I'm sorry if your favorite character is not represented here in our buddy reads. Of course, we could only pick 6 characters total, and we all know that every single character in the show is perfection. But if any of these characters or buddy reads particularly resonate with you, definitely plan to pick one of those up in order to fulfill reading prompt number 5. Okay, other fun things that we will be doing throughout this readathon include photo prompts. I know a lot of people like to use Bookstagram to participate in readathons, so we are encouraging that. We have 4 photo prompts that you can do anytime throughout the week, throughout the readathon. If you do these photo prompts, definitely use the hashtag #UpsideDownReadathon and tag all of us co-hosts so that we see it. Photo prompt number 1 is your TBR stack with a stack of eggo waffles. Again, with these prompts, feel free to get creative. You're not being judged here. If you don't eat eggo waffles, do whatever you want to do. Use a stack of some other food that you like, but as we know, 11 loves eggo waffles, and they are a key food item within Stranger Things. Photo prompt number 2 is a photo of you reading a book upside down. That could be as simple as reading the book upside down or getting your whole body upside down. I think this one will be really fun to see the creativity that comes out. Photo prompt number 3 is a photo of your current read plus your Vecna Savior song. If you have not, for some reason, seen Stranger Things or you don't know season 4, no spoilers, but your Vecna Savior song is basically your favorite song or any song that can pull you to a good place and help you escape when you are within Vecna's grasp. So it's a song that inspires good feelings, good vibes within you, and that you have good memories attached to. So you can either show yourself listening to your favorite song, or you can mention the song in the caption. We just want to know what you're reading and what that song is for you. And then the last photo prompt is to recreate an outfit that your favorite character wears in the show, or your best 80s outfit in general. I cannot wait to see everybody's 80s outfits and 80s hair come out. We will be sharing some graphics that you can use as well in your stories or on your Instagram to show your TBR and what you're reading throughout the week. So look out for those on any of our Instagram accounts. And then last but not least, we do have a couple of live shows planned for that week. I believe both of these will be hosted on Kendal's channel. We will be doing reading sprints on the very first day of the readathon, Monday, September 5th. At 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So we'll be using those to start the readathon off strong and get some reading in on that very first day. And then on Friday night, September 9th, we will be doing a game night live show, so it'll be a lot more fun, interactive, just playing games together. Us hosts will be planning and playing games, which you can watch and play along with us. That one will be a lot of fun. It will also be at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Kendal's channel. So I believe that is all the information for this readathon. Are you as excited as I am? I think this is going to be so much fun. We all will get to just gush about Stranger Things and our love for the show and read books inspired by the show and the characters. Please let me know if you have any books that you've already picked out for your TBR or which buddy read book you plan to pick up. And otherwise, the countdown begins. I will see you all that week. Of course, I will be vlogging, probably not daily vlogs, but a weekly vlog at least. And I can't wait to see everyone else vlog their experience or post their experience on Bookstagram. It's going to be a really fun time. But other than that, I don't think I have anything else. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.